Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Just Keeks, back with a brand new video. And in today's video, I want to talk to y'all about my new current favorite anime that I'm watching right now. And that is this new anime called Magic Maker: How to Make Magic in Another World. Now, the anime has been adapted from a light novel and a manga, um, which from what I heard, the light novel has kind of like stopped. I don't really know what's going on with the manga or anything. But of course, this is one of those anime that's part of the infamous Isekai genre. Alright? If you don't know what that is, it's basically those animes where somebody dies in our world. Usually they're a loser, or they're like, they work some rundown job or something, right? Um, and then reborn, reincarnated into like sort of like a fantasy, like sword and magic type world, and usually they end up being like OP, overpowered, right? This one takes a different approach. So the anime is about this young man. He's the one in the middle right here in the picture, Shion, and in our world, who he was just some guy who believed in these rumors that if you once you turned 30, if you were still a virgin, you would become a wizard, like automatically. Um, so that's what he does. He pretty much lives his whole life studying uh, magic, the theory of magic in our world, right? And at 30, when he thinks he's gonna become a wizard, of course that doesn't happen. Instead, he has a heart attack and dies. So he's reborn into this like medieval time type world and everything. And they got like fantasy creatures like fairies and goblins and stuff like that. So of course, he still has his memories from when he was out from his previous life, right? And so he's excited, and so around the age of 5, he asks his dad in this world, um, "Hey, does magic exist?" And nobody in this world has even heard of the word magic. It's the first time they're hearing it is from him. So his dad tells him like, no, that doesn't exist as far as I know. And he goes on to talk about he's like, pretty much like studied like everything in the world for the most part, and he's never come across of anything like magic. So this does not stop Shion, who still has his obsession for magic. So he starts doing his studies and stuff, and eventually he comes to find out that at least there are at least magic is an innate ability in all people. It's just that nobody has really studied it enough to utilize it or stuff, and that sort of becomes his mission in the series. So he discovers magic. He starts working with it to like learn how to use it and stuff. He learns that like magic basically like affects different things, and through his family's good friend Grost, he develops ways to use magic and stuff, right? Now, the series has aired like 10 episodes, and they have 2 episodes left this season. And really, I feel like it's going to end on a cliffhanger. I haven't read the light novel or the manga. Really, this is my first introduction to the series, and I just am enjoying it so much. Watching him like develop the ways of using like magic, him developing his bolt magic, what's the name? Flare, his flare spells, and stuff like that. It's been very interesting and very intriguing. I'm very interested. I'm hoping we're gonna get a second season because right now it's leading up to. I feel like it's about to introduce its main antagonist. I may be wrong on this, but the last episode sort of ended in a cliffhanger where they introduce what I assume is going to be like the main villain for like the last two episodes of this season, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. Like I said, the show is very interesting. I've been enjoying like all the new characters. There hasn't been a character that's been introduced that I found that I didn't like. I almost like all of them, except for this like one side character that was introduced in the most current episode that aired yesterday. Just because he was pretty much like a jerk to the main character. But then basically karma happened to him. So you know. Um, but yeah. So that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I think you guys. I'm sorry it was a short one. I just wanted to talk about this series for a little bit. Um, it has some very like good moments, some heartwarming moments, some funny moments, some dark moments. Especially like in one case early in the season, where they have to deal with a goblin attack and Shion's mother ends up being severely hurt. Um, but he ends up saving the day with in that situation. So and right now they sort of like where the plot is at now is like people are getting sick and stuff, and he's figuring out that it has something to do with magic, you know. And that's kind of where it's at in the story right now. There's also something we learn in the series that Shion is adopted. And I think he's probably royalty. Just because some hints that happened in the season seem to point to that. But we'll see. You know, hopefully we get a second season and stuff. So yeah, if you don't want a good anime to check out Magic Maker. Um, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, you guys. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Love you guys.